Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my highly esteemed, amazing fans all over the world, depending on where you are hearing or watching me from. I say once again, we are back with the latest happenings and trends going on around the world, still on the issue of the Venezuela president. Oh, that has been Venezuela president that has been ousted by the American soldiers on the directive by the president of America. Right now, the president of Venezuela, Nicolas Maduro, has been indicted with several count charges, according to what the news reaching us from the United States of America. Of course, several count charges consisting of trafficking of narcotics and conspiracy. And of course, it reads that on the federal charges of terrorism, conspiracy, cocaine importation, conspiracy, and two illegal weapon count based on allegation he has helped ship tons of this very substance to the United States over a period of decades. The indictment, it says, the indictment accuses Maduro of trafficking this very substance during his 25 years career serving in public posts. He was charged along with his wife and his son and top members of his administration. The indictment also seek to seize any belongings that resulted from the alleged criminal conspiracy. Yeah, of course, the illegitimate dictator Maduro was the kingpin of a vast criminal network responsible for trafficking colossal amount of deadly illicit substance. Yeah, of course, the very substance we said about into the United States. President Trump told reporters. So, of course, it has been widely believed that, of course, is responsible for this very act, and of course, cross section of American public and as well as Venezuelan living in America has been with mixed reaction, of course, with mixed emotions over this issue. Some jubilating and congratulating and praising and heaping praise on the president for the action, and from other cross section, of course, they still don't believe they disagree with the very fact that this is not true. Because, of course, from a reporter that said that from the report also reaching them from reports released from the United Nations says is zero to none narcotic is coming out of Venezuela, but instead they are all coming out from Colombia, the same Latin American country. But of course, we leave that for the future to time to tell. Because right now, the deed, of course, has been done, and the president of the United States have appointed two officials that will now run the government in the interim government in Venezuela before a proper election administration is sworn and his proper election is conducted and proper administration is organized for the running of the country proper. Of course, the members of the House of Senate, of course, some are also against the move because of the what they believe that it's going to expose the American to all kinds of unforeseen, unexpected criticism. Of course, members of the House and Senate, they are also congratulating the president for a job well done. So, of course, in cases like this, it's always greeted with mixed reactions, and at the end of the day, it's all about politics. Everybody cannot be supportive at the same time of a move like this, because of course that is why there is opposition in any government that is being run. Of course, they also dive into the fact that the House did not authorize the move by the president. But of course, those are also issues of in-house issue that has to do with the American executive. So, guys, let's see your comments in this comment section and let's know what you think about this very move. If it's a step in the right direction, we welcome development. Let's know. Leave your comments in the comment section. Like, follow, share, and let's get going. Because of course, subsequently, a whole lot of report and update and happenings regarding this very issue is still going to be coming out. So I hope to keep updating you, my amiable fans out there. I love you. Bye for now.